Okay guys, this is our beginner workout too, okay? So we're starting to progress things on a wee bit. So we want to just, for certain exercises, we want to keep in the program so that you can get better at them over time, whereas if you bombard people with too many exercises, you know, they'll just make a mess of a lot of them. So we want you to improve on certain exercises, especially the most important ones. And we're just going to add in kind of small wee exercises as we go as well, just to make it a bit tougher. We're going to change up here a wee bit. We're going to do 30 seconds on each exercise, which is a bit different, will be a bit tougher. If you can time yourself, just use your phone, get a stopwatch, you can time yourself. If you can't time yourself, you find it too awkward, don't worry about it, just count reps instead, okay? So you'll notice, you'll see as we go, if I say, let's say forward lunges, we're going 30 seconds and Rob gets maybe 10 reps in, you know, you can just go by that, you know, and just count your reps instead. So it's not really that much. But we're just going to try and go 30 seconds on each and take it from there. Okay, so I have my stopwatch ready. So of course you've done your warm-up on the DVD that you do before every workout, and at the end you'll do your cool down portion of the DVD for your stretches, okay? So the flexibility and all is very important in order to keep you good and loose, and you'll be able to progress the harder exercise you go. So you're in here, Rob, we're going for board dog for 30 seconds, hands directly below the shoulders. So bring the hands in directly below the shoulders, knees directly below the hips. So here we go, Rob. Just nice, slow and controlled. So I'm just using the stopwatch this time. If Rob is on his own, at home you can do it, obviously you can do it with us here. We'll keep you in line, or you can have a stopwatch or your phone or whatever just below there, just keep an eye on. So we're halfway there, so just keeping it going. So again, don't be in any rush, slow it down, nice and handy. That's it, nice and handy, Rob. So we're just looking, as always, we're looking for quality rather than quantity, okay? So that's the big thing people get confused about. And relax, that's 30 seconds. So we're up, Rob, into our forward lunges. Okay, ready? Away you go. Always come back to your starting point. That's it, just step out and back. So always just come back to the starting point, Rob. So push off that right back. That's it. We're just halfway there. That's it. So if you're struggling with these, you can do them beside the wall of that. Okay, so you always want to come back to the same starting point. And relax, okay? So now we're into one leg hip raises. So we've done them before. Okay, so legs straight up, that's it, Rob. So here you go. Keep this right foot flat in the ground. Keep the heel, drive that heel in the ground, Rob. Drive the heel in the ground. Keep the foot flat. That's it, keep the full foot in the ground. That's it. That's it. So just nice and smooth up and down. Just going last 5. And just do 25 seconds each leg here. And you're squeezing the glute. And relax. Yeah, that'll do it. You time that well. So we're going to the other leg. Okay, this leg straight. So here we go. Left foot flat. You're driving up and down. So you can hold it a wee second at the top, Rob. And remember, we're squeezing the glute, squeezing the backside. We want to drive the heel into the ground, which will help activate the quads and the glute hamstrings a lot more. And is also this wee exercise for the lower back and just to strengthen it as you're raising up. Okay, I forgot to put on a stopwatch there. So we'll just give Rob another 5 seconds here. And relax, okay? So we just get up, Rob, take a wee breather. So we're just going to take a wee rest there, okay? So so Rob's doing well there and he's going well. Just the one thing on the lunges, you always want to make sure if you're here, your 2 feet are together, you're going right out with your right, and then you're driving off back to your starting point. So my left foot didn't move as you come out, you're just doing it like that. And then if you go with the other leg, my left foot comes out, my right foot doesn't move. So ideally we're looking for that, okay? And eventually you want to progress into that, okay? So we're ready to go again, Rob. We're going to do 2 sets of this. So we're into our board dog. So there you go. Are you ready? Excellent. So again, like I said, it's all about quality, not quantity. So Rob's going to take his time, do it nice and slow. Whatever he gets done in the 30 seconds, he gets done, and we're happy with that, okay? Rather than belting out loads of crappy reps, trying to get more done when the quality's not there and we're not actually working the muscles that we're aiming to work, okay? There's a fly here now, me. Okay, so take your time, Rob, and keep the hips nice and steady. And you're always bringing the hand and knee back to that starting point. Go with the other side, back to that starting point. And relax, okay? So we're up into our forward lunges, Rob. Okay. So stepping out, then drive off the right. That's better there, good man. Drive off the left. Start your starting point. That's it. Rob's doing really well here now. He's already done a couple of workouts, so he's really going to sleep tonight, so he is. So we're halfway there. That's it. Just always trying to come back to your starting point, Rob. That's excellent there, good man. Excellent, straight back to the starting point. And relax, good man. Then run a one leg hip raises. Just come in here a bit more, Rob, just in line with the camera. That's it. So left leg up. That's it. Right leg straight. So there you go. So like we showed in the beginner one workout, you can do these with both feet on the ground as well. So if you find this one leg too tough, so Rob wants to do 2 legs, so that's okay. Yeah, yeah. Good stuff. So you can widen them feet out a wee bit, Rob. No, you're all right. You go with the 2 legs if you want, I don't mind. Yeah, no bother. Okay. Good stuff. So he's driving the heel into the ground. He's keeping the glutes nice and tight. And relax. Good man. Go on the other leg. Excellent. Excellent. So you can see how Rob's even improved now. His technique's a bit better. He's keeping the foot flat on the ground. He's driving that heel into the ground, which is helping to activate all the muscles up right throughout the leg. So you can just try and get the hips right up to your highest point. Even hold it a wee second. There's an excellent wrap there. And he's squeezing the back side, squeeze the glute, helping to get it activated working. And relax. Good man, Rob. Okay, so again, you can take your wee rest as best you can or as best you want. What I was going to say, yeah, just 40 to 60 seconds, okay? So just kind of as much or as little as you need. Try not to go over 60 seconds as best possible. So now we're on to our next wee set. We're doing press-ups, squats and mountain climbers. So we've done some of these again, and then we're just going to try and do them with a bit more intensity this time, okay? So we're into our push-ups, Rob, 30 seconds. So again, if you even just can do a few, Rob, on your feet, excellent. So again, like I said, Rob's done a couple of workouts for us today, so he's tired, so that's okay. We're going to try and do as many as we can on the feet, and then he can just go to his knees then. So good man. So especially at this beginner stage, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, ideally try and do them on the feet, get to your lowest point, at least do, you know, 2-3 reps at that, and then go to the knees. So last 10, Rob, good man. Keep breathing out each rep. And relax, then you're up. So we're into our squats next. Okay, yeah. Good man. Back straight, head up, and we're sitting nice and deep into our squat. That's it. Good man, Rob. So he's keeping the head up, back straight, and he's breathing out each rep, keeping it nice and smooth. And again, he's driving the heels into the ground. So that makes sure to keep the heels on the ground for a start, but also make sure to activate all the muscles in the leg a lot better and just kind of works a lot better, okay? And yeah, it does work really well to tell that to people to make sure to keep the heels on the ground. And relax. Then we're down for a set of mountain climbers, Rob. 30 seconds. Okay, so where you go. Good man. So again, Rob's just doing this at the best pace he can. If you know, if he's struggling or he wants to get into the rhythm of it, nice and slow, and then you can speed it up after that. So Rob, good man. Last 20. Just keep breathing out as you're going. Excellent, Rob. Last 10, so we want to always try and finish strong as best we can. Just keep breathing out, Rob, keep it going. Knee into the chest and back. Last 5. And relax, good man. So Rob timed that well. Okay. So good stuff. So as you can tell, even in the beginner workout 1, Rob was always breathing heavier after the mountain climbers. They're a great exercise to be doing to get just kind of a bit of cardio workout, and especially when you're doing like that, kind of just 30 seconds, then a rest, then do it again. It's much better. People get their heart rate up, they get their metabolism going way better than an hour running the roads and all that stuff, and all the injuries that come with that too. Okay, but that's for another. A lot easier on your knees, and not get any shin splints doing mountain climbers. Okay, so you ready to go? Do you want a bit longer, Rob? Okay, so we're on about 30 odd seconds. So the sooner we get done, Rob, the sooner we get done and out. Okay? Push-ups. Okay. That's it. Good man. Excellent. So again, Rob's doing a few in the feet. And you can just tell he's only coming down a wee bit if he's struggling. So that's all good. And then going to knees when he has to, okay? So that's excellent, just for demonstration as well. So you're getting to see a wee bit of everything. Just at your level, you can just do whatever, okay? So last 10, Rob, good man. Last 5, so we'll try and get about 3 more reps in. 1, 2, last one, Rob. 3, excellent, good stuff. So then we're up into our squats. So just try and come over to this blue bit here. We'll try and stay in this blue mat here. Okay, so here you go, Rob. Excellent. So ideally you want Rob to get the hamstring parallel to the floor. So he's pretty close to that, pretty much, so that's good. And the knees aren't going past the toes, okay? And the heels are on the ground. So that's just a couple of wee pointers. You can kind of follow them, you know, you're not going far wrong. Back straight, head up obviously then as well. Good, Rob, good man. Last 5, get 2 more in, 1, last 1. And relax, good man. So then we're in the mountain climbers. So again, just nice, slow, Rob. So here you go. That's it. Just take your time, and then you can build up the speed down from there. That's it. Last 20, so again, this is tough going, these mountain climbers. And so just slow it down. As long as you keep yourself moving, you'll build it up, you know, over the weeks ahead. So last 10, Rob. So keep it going, good stuff. Keep breathing out, last 5. Just try and keep moving all the way to the finish. And relax. Good man, good stuff. Okay, so we're getting a wee breather now. Good deep breaths, okay? So again, as you can tell, the mountain climbers now is tight going, but they're a real good exercise. So now we're just going to add in a few different ones now. Well, we have the plank, we've also got 1 leg Romanian deadlift, which is great for balance, great for the hamstrings and the backside as well. And we have reverse lunges, okay, which is a wee bit trickier than the forward lunges. Any lunges or the RDLs that you do, you can do them beside a wall or a chair. Rob will be all right here. But if you're at home and you're struggling for balance, even just doing your ordinary forward lunge, so we've got this area, you can just do it with the hand on the wall or a chair, whatever's beside you, just to help you out and just you know, give yourself a wee bit of support. Okay, so we're starting off with the plank. Okay, so again, we're going to we'll just go over 20 seconds in this on your forearms, Rob. Hips down, that's it. Good man. So Rob's sucking the stomach in, keeping it tight, compact. Everything's a nice straight line. He's breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. So you can go to the knees if you need to, Rob, as long as you keep the hips up. Good man. Last 5, trying to both knees in the ground there, Rob. That's it, just to give you a bit of balance to it. And relax. Then we're up for the 1 leg RDL. So again, just nice, slow and controlled. If I'm doing it on my right leg, slowly coming down. Okay, better than that. Slowly coming down. Get to your lowest point if you can, touch the ground, but it doesn't really matter. And then all the way back up. Tap this foot on the ground if you need that, and go into your next reps. There you go, Rob. That's it. Good, Rob, good man. So again, this is about balance, and you just want to get it. It's a bit awkward for the camera. Just slow and controlled, nice and handy, okay? Just take your time, and again, if you need a wall or anything, you can do that. Just nice, slow and controlled. And relax. Go on the other leg now, Rob. So this is Rob's weakest leg, as you were saying, yeah? Okay. There we go. So that's okay, so that's good, because you know rightly, you at home, you'll have 1 leg strong than the other and all that. So don't be too hard on yourself, do it as best you can, okay? So Rob, steady yourself, so don't be rushing it. So again, especially with exercise like this, with balance, people always rush them. Slow it down. Again, it's with quality, not quantity. Take your time, Rob. That's it, and you're trying to get to your lowest point, as close to the ground as you can, and back up. And relax. Good man, Rob. So then we're just in reverse lunges. Okay. So Rob, we'll get you to start. We'll get you to start at the back of the blue mat here. Okay. No, on the blue. Okay. So just to keep a good eye out here, just for the crack, just to show you, we want Rob, this is his starting point every time. Okay. So he always comes back to the blue mat. If Rob ends up back here, we know that he's not just coming exactly back to a starting point. So start just on the edge of the blue mat there, Rob. There you go. Okay, so every rep Rob does, we want him coming back to the starting point. So here we go, Rob. That's it. Drop that back knee. Let's keep breathing out as you're going. That's it. So making sure when you lunge back, you're dropping the back knee a wee bit, okay, and not just kind of like a walking step back and forward. So last 10, Rob, good man. Excellent, last 5. And relax, so hold it there. So we can see Rob came back a wee bit. We'll not be too hard on him, okay? So that was okay. Okay, so just get a wee breather, Rob. So we're nearly there, so Rob's doing great. And that lunge thing, that was just to prove a point, especially when you get more kind of advanced and into it. You know, when you go back, if I'm here, I want to push off this back foot and come right back to my starting point, okay? So as you progress, you want to be able to just be wary of that, and you want to maximize every rep and all your exercises that you're doing, okay? Okay, so we've one wee set of that to go again, just on the RDLs, as you progress as well. So Rob's coming down, and then he's putting the left foot on the ground, if you can, and you'll see it in the circuit video, keep the left foot off the ground. Okay, but that's further down the road really, but it's just to kind of keep you aware of that sort of stuff that you progress. But we're good for now, putting the foot on the ground. Okay, so we're starting again then, Rob, with our planks. So again, we're just going to go 20 seconds here. So if Rob can just go as long as he can, and then we can go to the knees then after that. That's it, Rob, excellent. So he's breathing in deep through the nose, out through the mouth, okay? Otherwise, it's just going to kind of gas out and fall in the hip. And he's keeping the stomach good and tight. So if I was giving a big kick in the stomach, he'd brace, he'd break my foot. All right, Rob? And relax, excellent. So we've done the whole one there without having to go in knees. That was brilliant. Good man, Rob. So we're on our one leg RDLs then. Okay. That's it. Just slow and controlled. And again, just getting to your lowest point as best you can. Excellent. Very good. And again, you can even be wary of the glute there on Rob's right side and hamstring, and even use it to drive off and push off and really activate it, okay? And relax, Rob. So we go to the left leg then. There you go. So again, there's Rob's weakest leg you're seeing. So again, you can notice he's not maybe just getting as low, but again, he's just trying to get as low as he can, and he'll progress it as he goes anyway, so. That's it, Rob, good man. So just going last 10 seconds. Just keep it going as best you can. Just get one more, Rob. And relax, good stuff. So you're just on your reverse lunges then. Okay, so we'll see if we end up in the blue. So here we go, good man. Just take your time. Dropping the back knee, try and drop the back knee a wee bit more, Rob. That's it. So we want to go right back, good. So it's not just a walking step, it's a bit more. We want to drop that back knee. That's it. Good stuff, Rob. So last 10, drop the back knee a bit more if you can. So lunge, drop the knee. Good stuff. So we get last 5. Excellent, Rob. Good man. And relax. Good stuff. Just get another wee breather. Okay, so we're going to take a wee rest, and I'm just going to do one set of jogging on the spot as best we can, just to finish off, okay? So again, like we've kind of been saying throughout the DVD, so we want to make sure the message gets heard. You know, just do what you can do and take wee breathers if you need it. If you can't keep up with these workouts, you know, if you want to stay an extra week at this kind of workout or whatever to progress it, that's okay, okay? So yeah, so we're going into high knees. So we're just going to be going 20, 30 seconds or to your max. If you find after 20, 30 seconds you can go to a minute, then walk away, okay? So ready? Just step here, Rob, to the blue mat. So ready? Away we go. So just going high knees, you want to drive the knees. Anytime you say high knees, you want the knee in line with the hip, okay? Not just kind of up and down like this, you want it up. So Rob, good man. Keep driving the knees. And keep breathing out as you're going. Keep breathing out. That's it, excellent, Rob. Keep driving the knees. So that's 20 seconds. We'll just try and go 10 more. Good man, Rob, you're flying. Excellent. Keep it going, keep breathing out. And relax. So leave you with that. Good man, Rob. If you can go a bit longer, that's okay, but that's Rob's, what, 4th workout of the day in the space of about 2.5 hours. So we'll let him away with that. So that's excellent. That's just a wee bit light cardio just to kind of get going. High knees as best you can, okay? So you feeling all right, Rob? Yep. All right, so good stuff. So you can move on now to the intermediate workout.